The knockout stage of the 2026 World Cup brought all the tension you would expect to the sweltering heat of AT&T Stadium in Dallas. Win, and the dream stays alive. Lose, and it is over. For Portugal, the dream ended. In the final moments against Spain, Mikel Merino sent a shot past the keeper, sealing a 1-0 defeat. The immediate fallout was swift. Manager Roberto Martinez departed the program immediately following the final whistle. But the heaviest burden fell on the shoulders of the team's 41-year-old captain. After 20 years of trying, Cristiano Ronaldo was officially walking off the World Cup stage for the last time. You have a legendary player exiting his final tournament on a last-gasp winner, missing the one specific trophy he spent a lifetime chasing. By all conventional logic, this should be the most crushing moment of his career. Reporters waiting in the post-match mix zone braced for the inevitable. They expected tears, visible devastation, or a highly emotional retirement announcement. Instead, Ronaldo offered something different. He stepped up to the microphones and stated he gave it his all and was leaving the tournament with a completely clear conscience. He declined to make a decision about his ultimate international future, explaining he doesn't make choices in the heat of the moment and plans to take time to reflect with his family. Curious, why is a hyper-competitive athlete, famous for his demanding standards, completely at peace with losing out on the one trophy he lacks? To understand his reaction, we have to look past the 2026 tournament and look at the state of Portuguese football before Ronaldo ever put on the shirt. This timeline shows major international championships. For nearly a century, Portugal's trophy count sat at exactly 0. Expanding the chart, heavyweights like Spain, France, and Italy regularly lift World Cups and Euros, while Portugal remains empty-handed. That blank space creates an expectation of failure. When Ronaldo debuted for the senior team, there was no winning culture to join. He was joining a program defined by an absence of silverware. He spent the next 2 decades filling that void. The breakthrough arrived at the 2016 European Championship. Against all odds, Portugal captured the first major international title in its history. That victory changed the internal standard. 3 years later, they won the 2019 UEFA Nations League, and they followed that with another Nations League championship in 2025, turning a historically barren program into a team that expects to win hardware. To Ronaldo, these achievements aren't just secondary prizes. He views that first European title as being just as significant as a World Cup, because it represents the moment a nation stopped being a spectator and became a champion. Moving an entire country's record from 0 to 3 championships changes how his career is evaluated. He isn't just a player on a roster. He is the common denominator in every trophy the country has ever won. That perspective explains why he walked out of Dallas focused on family time rather than dwelling on the defeat. He explicitly refused to announce his retirement right away because he didn't want his personal exit to overshadow the efforts of his younger teammates. His clear conscience comes from a simple reality. Before he arrived, Portugal had never won a single title. Instead, he is leaving them with 3. We tend to measure international icons solely by the World Cup, but that measure ignores the difficulty of building a winning culture from nothing. Whether he plays another international match or hangs up his boots today, he moves forward with a sense of completion. Cristiano Ronaldo leaves the World Cup stage today not as a tragic figure defined by a missing trophy, but as the player who took a nation from 0 titles to 3, ensuring that for the next generation of Portuguese players, winning is no longer a dream, but the new standard.